Happening now, today marks a week since a hiker was last seen near Lake Tahoe. He's a 60-year-old man, and the case has now become a massive search and rescue effort. ABC 10's Peter Warner is here now with a closer look at this desperate search. Peter.
Yeah, Chris, Jason Coughran was last seen around 4 p.m. on Memorial Day in Desolation Wilderness, a 6,400-acre area in Dorado County. Now, in that area, they were focusing primarily on two little portions further to the south and to the east here of the 6,400-acre region. That was Fallen Leaf Lake, where he was first originally seen, and then he was making his way towards Angora Peak. That's where he was last seen, and again, was believed he was heading.
An entire week has passed since Jason Coughran was last seen in the Desolation Wilderness. Authorities say the 60-year-old hiker was last heard from on May 25th, wearing shorts, a light shirt, and only carrying a water bottle in the Fallen Leaf Lake area.
There are approximately 11 very highly skilled searchers that are out kind of in the Desolation Wilderness searching some very kind of key specific areas in an attempt to find Jason.
Well, the search has scaled back from nearly 200 people involved over the weekend. Crews say the terrain remains one of the biggest challenges.
Based on the topography, there's some steep canyons, some high peaks, everything in between. It's granite, it's, still somewhat forested. Some of the brush that grows up there, that is head height. And if somebody was, to be, down on the ground, they may be missed. So it is essentially searching for that proverbial needle in the haystack.
And there was another challenge shortly after Coughran was last seen, quickly changing weather conditions Monday into Tuesday.
One of the first challenges was the weather. When that storm system moved in, that created, using air assets for delivery of the searchers into, the search area, extremely difficult.
It quickly became a large-scale operation with crews arriving from across California. So far, search and rescue crews have covered 3,089 miles of terrain. The search remains active in targeted areas around Half Moon Lake, Gilmore Lake, and nearby peaks.
So it's this collaborative effort between, these volunteers that truly have one goal in mind, and that is to rescue whoever is lost.
Authorities are asking you to contact the Dorado County Sheriff's Office if you did see Coughran out on the trails and let them know which direction he was heading.
Peter, thank you. And don't forget, investigators also remind anyone heading up the hill to share plans with family or friends and prepare for changing weather conditions.